today we're going to be making a large picture frame. I went to Walmart and bought 9 of these 8x10 mainstay photo frames, and I'm only going to be using 6 because 1 was broken and 1 is scratched real bad. So I'm only going to be using 6. But the first thing we want to do is we want to turn them over, and we want to cut off each one of these flaps with a razor blade. So you just want to follow down the crease very carefully. Until you get it cut off, and then you want to take the paper and the foam out, and you want to take the window out, or the glass out, and set it aside for now. And you want to set everything else aside, and then you want to do the same to your rest of your photo frames until you get them all taken apart. They're pretty simple to take apart. I would have got photo frames from the Dollar Tree, but I couldn't find any I liked in the color I wanted, and this is going to be for my own house. I'm going to hang this in my living room. And I couldn't find, the Dollar Tree also didn't have as many as I needed of one total frame. The next step you're going to want to do is you want to get your E6000 and your hot glue gun, and you're going to want to glue your frames together. So just like this. You want to put half of E6000 and half hot glue on here so you can glue them all together. And put it toward the back of the frame, so if some of your glue comes out, you're not going to see it. You want that permanent hold and that quick hold. Just like that. And then you're going to smush them together and make sure they're even. push them together as much as possible. And we're going to do the same thing to the second row, or the next row down. We're going to glue these three together, and then we're going to glue them to these. Then you're going to let them set for a while to set up and give the E6000 a chance to cure. Sorry about that, I ran out of glue. My glue gun went dead and I ran out of glue, so I had to do something else. So I got my bigger glue gun out. After you do that, you want to take a fine tip glue gun and glue your windows or your glass pieces back in your photo frames. And you want to do that for every single one of your photo frames. You want to put glue around the edge and then put your glass back down in it and make sure it's secure. Okay, after you get all your glass panes in and you make sure they're really secure, you need to get you some flowers. I picked these out of my stash. I'm not going to need all these, but pick you out some flowers and start making you a bouquet at the top. I'm going to start off with some of these green, silver, dollar eucalyptus. And I got these from Walmart. They were on sale for 70 cents. I'm going to use some of this floral tape that I got from the Dollar Tree to wrap these together. This is boxwood, and I also got this from the Dollar Tree. It was 98 cents a bouquet of it. I'm going to also be using some mini mums that I got from the Dollar Tree. You're going to have to just play around with it until you find a design or a bouquet that you like. I'm also going to be using some of these peonies. I'm going to take some hot glue, and so these petals don't fall down as much, I'm going to put a little hot glue on them, and I'm going to put these in the center. I'm going to tape these together, and I'll be right back. After you get them taped up, place them where you want them, and then you want to start to take your hot glue gun, and you want to glue them down to wherever you want them at. We're going to take these peonies and cover up where all the hot glue and where the green tape is, and we're going to lay them down and make like a bouquet out of them. And after I do that, I'll be right back. And there is your finished bouquet and your finished frame.